Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about Sailor Moon Volume 7, which I think is a groundbreaking volume in the series, created by Naoko Takeuchi. Forgive me for butchering the name, but here we go, we're going to look at some of this book. The first thing we're going to look at today is a look at Sailor Saturn or Hotaru-chan. Sailor Saturn is pretty mysterious when we meet her. We know she has sickness. But what we discover in this volume is that there's something stranger going on with her. And even Sailor Chibi Moon and Sailor Moon understand this. You can see in this quote here, she's got such dark, deep eyes that almost suck you in, like they know everything in the world. And this is something that other characters, even characters that aren't important, notice. That's Tomo-san, who's in 6th grade. She's holding her book bag. Is she leaving early again? They say she's sickly. She does wear long sleeve shirts and stockings all year. She's so gloomy and she never smiles or shows any expression. She has a reputation for being strange. So this is something noticed by the community around her. And as you can see, she crushed a pencil box here, and it shows she's got some unearthly strength. All right, if we look at this page here, we can be as surprised as Chibiusa, who sees her friend is not human. There's definitely some metal going on, some kind of experimentation going on by Professor Tomo. And it has just scared her so much. And this experimentation is also related to her sickness, which we're going to figure more about that later. There's something trying to come out of Hotaru-chan. Hotaru-chan is lost in herself just as much as she gets lost in the world around her. She knows she's not normal, and she feels desperate. And I think that makes her such a deep character. She's suffered so much. You know, her reincarnation, even in her reincarnated state, there's not much happiness so far in her life. Chibiusa here says, I think I saw something that I shouldn't have. She's just got a lot of scars from that accident she was in long ago. That accident's pretty important. It's integral to kind of her whole existence, and plays a big role in the Death Busters. Well, I'm not sure about the timeline of this scene, but the Outers are talking about their past life, how they were isolated and had to protect the Moon Kingdom from afar. But I believe during the time that Princess Serenity was killed herself, and that King Endymion, or Prince Endymion at that time, was killed by Queen Beryl, that's when Sailor Saturn was born. And here we have the stunning artwork of Sailor Saturn. The first we see her in her form as protector of Saturn, planet of ruin. And to me, this particular Sailor Saturn is not the same as Hotaru-chan, which Chibiusa loves. To me, this is a much colder past life, where all of her self was in her duty of essentially destroying everything. And we know she is the Sailor Scout of Ruin because she only awakens at the moment of the world's demise. And it's just sad. It's like Sailor Pluto was all alone in the Moon Kingdom. Sailor Uranus and Neptune were isolated on their planets. And Sailor Saturn's only job is just to destroy. I mean, no wonder she looks so lifeless in her eyes compared to the other scouts. Okay, we then learn that Hotaru-chan has been vesselized by aliens, so to speak, or the Deathbuster beings, because they're not human. And Professor Tomo, in fact, proves this. It's pretty interesting when Mistress 19 awakens. She doesn't even like the body that she's in, so this is just a body so that she can get the Tauron crystal or power to awaken Master Pharaoh. And she says here, it isn't comfortable. This is what a human body's like. She really hates it. And it makes me wonder, what are their bodies like? Hotaru-chan is an amazing friend. And she fights, even against her own body. She fights this evil presence to stop Chibiusa from dying, because the Tauron crystal has been taken. Not the Tauron, the silver crystal that belongs to Chibiusa, which is her soul, has been taken. And so she has to protect her. And I think it's just some beautiful scenes here. I'm going to go through them real quickly. Just their friendship is beautiful. I won't let anyone put their hand on either your beautiful pure soul or the legendary silver crystal. And it's kind of funny. It's mirrored with Queen Serenity, the image of them comforting, well, of Hotaru comforting Chibiusa. Except no, this feels different from Mama's arms. It feels cool, big, and spacious. So there's like, that conflict tied with her mom. But then there's this new feeling of comfort. And at the end of this book here, we do see Mistress 19 has taken over Hotaru's body, and Sailor Moon's going to have to figure something out. So in the next TikTok I make, I'm going to be talking about Sailor Moon's growth and her transformation to Sailor, her transformation to Super Sailor Moon, excuse me there. And I'm also going to be talking about the reincarnated Setsuna, or Sailor Pluto. Thanks for watching.